Welcome back to a full body seated workout. So we're going to start with our warm up. We'll move on to cardio and then grab some weights for our strength training portion, work on some posture and abdominal exercises, and finish with stretching. So let's get started. So let's just start with warming up the body. Let's just bring our arms overhead. Nice deep breath in and breathing out. Now sitting up straight, shoulders are back. Another nice deep breath in and breathing out. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath and breathing out. Let's bring one leg up. So when you bring that foot up, you're trying to straighten that leg as much as you can. You'll feel a nice stretch in the back of the knee. One more time on the other side. And then going into a bicep curl and lifting those heels up. And one more. Good. And this time just lifting the toes and switching from foot to foot. So you should feel the muscles in the front of your legs working. And bringing the arms up halfway and back down. Shoulders are back is off the backrest, abs are tight. One more. Let's bring the arms forward this time. Breathing in and out. Now this time just bring one arm up, reach it back as far as you can, and the other arm is also reaching back. So stretching through the shoulders, and you'll also feel a nice stretch through the arms here. Last time on the other side. Good, let's bring the hands in front. Let's just stretch the arms back. Feel that nice stretch through the chest. One more. Bringing the hands in front, just rotating those wrists. Other direction. And then bringing the hands into a fist. So just tighten up those hands and then stretch them out. Tighten them up again. Stretch them out one more time. And then just shake the hands out. Good. Okay, let's lift one foot up off the floor. You don't have to go as high as this, just go to whatever height works for you. And then let's do that leg extension again. This time when you bring that leg up, you're going to really concentrate on feeling that in those quads. Back down, other side. Last time on the other side. Good. Okay, having the arms down to the side, let's just bring one knee up as we raise the arms up and go back down. So challenging the core a little bit here, working on balance as well. You're having to balance your body to get that knee up. And last time on each side here. Good, let's bring both arms in front. We're just going to twist back. So we are going to lead with the thumb going back and just going to the whatever feels right for you with bringing that hand back. Making sure you don't have a wall in the way. Other hand going back. So following the hand with your gaze. One more time on each side. And bringing those hands down. Let's just go into a light walk. Let's bring the arms overhead and back down. Again, deep breath in and breathe out. So working on mobility here through the shoulders. We're not going quickly. We're just going at the pace that feels right for you. One more time. And back down. And let's just bring the arms into a marching position. So we're going to start picking up the pace a little bit for the cardio. Again, as I always say, go at your own pace. If you're working out in a group with others, don't worry about what other people are doing. Focus on your own body and focus on what works right for you. Sometimes people want to keep up with others, and that's when you get injured. So do it feels right for your body. So if you can, move up a little bit on your chair. That way you have more ability to move, especially if you're in a wheelchair, because the armrests get in the way. So if you can, move forward. If you can't, that's okay. Just do the best you can with the movements. So we're just going to step a foot out, and we're going to bring a hand out as well. So our goal here is to try and get that heart rate up a little bit. So if you can, do get your back off the backrest. A lot of times I see people slouching into the backrest. If you're getting your back off the rest, then you're challenging your core more as well. Let's switch to tapping in front, bringing a hand in front. So again, abs are tight here. And then going overhead, still tapping in front. Now, if you have shoulder issues, just reach in front instead. And if you ever feel any kind of pain, then it is telling you to stop or to do a different move. Some people can't do the overhead motion, and so find a move that you can do. Let's just go back into a walk. Sitting up straight, shoulders are back, taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. Again, one more nice deep breath and breathing out. Okay, let's go into that jumping jack. So we are just going to bring one leg out, one hand out, and then switch to the other side. So again, finding your pace. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can bring both arms up at the same time. One more. And now bring the arm in front. Keep going with the foot out to the side. And let's go back into a march, and we're going to bring the arms forward as if we're swimming. So big circles here, like you're doing breaststroke. Let's pick up that pace with the walk. Let's start to bring the hands up a little bit higher. Okay, a little bit of a harder move here. We're going to go into skiing. So opposite foot and opposite hand, and just going back and forth. Challenging my own brain here. And if that's too hard, then just go a little bit slower and do it like this. So you're just kind of tapping back. So find what works for you. And this can be a little bit hard on the hip flexor, so you may be feeling that in the front of your legs. Let's go back into a walk. We often aren't using that part of our legs that much. We don't notice it, so when we do some of those exercises, you will definitely feel it. I will show you a stretch after to work that out. Okay, let's continue with that walk. Arms are at the side here, bringing the arms up, so arms are at 90 degrees, and back down. Up, working the shoulders. So a lot of times I throw in some strength exercises within the cardio. Just not using any weights yet. Okay, let's go back into that front tap. Let's do opposite foot, opposite hand. There we go. My goodness, my coordination is being challenged today. And you will find that some days you are better than other days. Some days we just have to laugh at ourselves. So at any point, if you need a break, take a break, grab some water. Okay, we're going to tap back this time. So just tapping a foot kind of under your chair and then pressing the hands back to feel that in the back of your arms. So your elbows are kind of close to your sides as much as you can keep them at your sides. And really press and flex those triceps so that's in the back of your arm. Every time your hands go back, you're flexing. Okay, switching to a side tap. And then we're going to bring an arm out as well. So opposite way. Got it that time. So keeping your abs tight here as well. You should be able to feel your abs as you reach to the side. And then let's just punch under to the side. And then keeping the feet still, and we're just going to punch in front. So abs are tight. Let's go back into a walk. And we're going to pick up that pace a little bit for a count of 10. So I want you just to go at whatever pace works for you, going as fast as you can comfortably. Ready? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk it out. Ready? Let's do that again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk it out. We're going to do that one more time. And ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to an out, out, in, in. If you want to, you can bring your hands into it. One more, and then we're switching directions, so other side. We are almost done the cardio. Last one here. Back into a walk. Let's bring one arm, so extended punch here. Tell you some days. So just kick up that pace a little bit with that punch. My feet are not working with my arms today. Let's bring that punch up. So going to the side. So going up, up. Leaning a little bit to the side so your abs get some work too, your obliques. And then going into a knee tap. Almost done.
Okay, taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. So grab some weights, have some water if you wish, take a few seconds to breathe, and I'll see you back in a little bit. Okay, you ready? So we're just using fairly light weights. I've got 2 pounds here. You can have a heavier set and a lighter set beside you if you wish. I will start with some of the exercises for the heavier weights first. So if you want to change up the weights, you can. And that way you can make sure that you are targeting your body properly by using the proper weights. So we're gonna start with back row, which often your back is strong, so you can use a heavier weight. So if you have it, I'm just gonna turn to the side just so you can see me a little bit better and see my form. So feet are in front, and we are going to lean forward, and we're just going to row the arm up. So row the elbow up and back down. I should say elbows. So going up, squeezing your upper back and down, keeping your back flat. So really concentrate on your upper back. I often do the exercises slowly because that way it allows you to feel it more. And let's do 2 more. Excellent. Sitting up straight, going into a bicep curl, so bringing it to your shoulders, and then overhead. Back to the shoulders, and back down. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Okay, keeping the arms here, but turning them this way, bringing the weight up to your shoulders. Now flex those biceps. So really concentrate on flexing them. Hopefully you have a heavier weight here so you can really feel that and you can really challenge those arms. Back down. So flex and down. Always breathing out as you lift. Back is straight, back is off that backrest if you can manage it. Shoulders are back. And 1 more. Good. Okay, leaning forward again, doing another set for back. So going up and back down. So if you're just starting out, then you can just do 1 set and you can sit this set out. We're going to try and do 2 sets for most of the exercises just to really work your muscles. And if you're finding that you're tired from that first set because you used a heavy weight, for the second set you can just use no weight or go to a lighter weight as well. Lots of options when you're doing strength training of how to make it harder or easier. Let's do 1 more. Good, sitting up, going into that bicep curl, overhead press. Let's do 2 more. And last one here. Okay, now we're going to change up the bicep exercise. We're going to go out to the side and back down. So flex Concentrate on that bicep muscle. And 2 more if you can. Excellent. Okay, so if you're using a heavy weight, now is the time to switch to that lighter weight. So I'll give you a few seconds to grab the lighter weight if you haven't already. Okay, let's have the arms at the sides. We're just going to do a lateral raise, so breathing out as you lift. So, and back down. Breathe out. And down. So you're only going to about shoulder height. You can look to the side and see. We're going up to 10, but stop when you need to. And just 1 more. Okay, so that's all we're going to do for shoulders, because doing the overhead press was also working the shoulders. So really you've done 3 sets for shoulders today. So let's go to the back of the arm, working those triceps. We're going to lean forward, weight is at the shoulders, and you're going to press that weight back, feeling that in the back of your arms. Now, trick here, or the key, is to really try and keep your elbows close to your body, and it's only your lower part of your arms that are moving back and forth, okay? So at this point, I'm thinking about my triceps, I'm flexing them, and back forward again. This is 3. So when the arms are straight, flex. 4, 5. I have a light weight, but I can really feel that in the back of my arms. We're going up to 15 for this one. So 5 more. And last one. Okay, excellent. So let's put the weight down for now. We're going to do 1 more set for that for triceps. We're going to work on legs. So if you can stand, I highly encourage you to stand, to do the sit to stands to get your legs stronger. So if you're doing those with me, you are pressing into those heels, you're standing up and coming back down. If you can't do those, if you can't stand, then you can just bring both feet up and back down. If you have lower back issues, I would suggest just doing 1 leg at a time, because bringing both feet up can sometimes cause a little bit of pressure on your lower back. So do which one works best for you. If you use a walker, by all means do the sit to stands. I do this with my group every day at work, and we've worked up to 3 sets of 10 sit to stands, and people are definitely getting stronger. So you can as well. You can also, if you're in a wheelchair and you can stand, you can do this with support, with someone else helping you, just for safety, and having them guide you as you stand up and sit back down. All right, I'm going to do the standing ones, but by all means, if you can't, please do the other options that I had mentioned. So ready, pressing into your heels. There is no rush. So let's start. So 1. Take your time, use your armrest. If you are in a wheelchair, use your armrest to help yourself stand up, and only do it if it's safe. Ready? This is 2. 3. 4. 5. Now stop when you need to. We are going to go up to 10, but if 5 is all you can do, that's okay. Just every time you do this workout, you just try and do a little bit more. 7, I believe. 8. Pressing into the heels. 9. Last one. And 10. Now we're going to go onto calf raise. If you can stand behind your chair and do the calf raise. I'm going to do it seated. So lifting those heels up as high as you can and back down. Let's grab those weights again. we might as well do something with our arms since we're doing something with our feet and our arms are just sitting here. So as you lift the heels, do a bicep curl and back down. Lift your heels up and down. This is 3, 4, 5, and just keep going. One more. Good. Okay, so bring those feet a little bit forward. We're going to lean forward a little bit. Let's do a second set of triceps. So while you do triceps, you're pressing those hands back, giving you a bit of a cognitive challenge here too. You're going to lift the toes of one foot. So press back, lift the toes of one foot. Switch to the other side. Switch again. Challenging myself as well. The main thing here, if you're finding it difficult, then just focus on the arms. My goal here is to get your triceps stronger. And if working the feet as well is throwing you off, then just focus on those triceps. Let's do one more on each side. So one side and then the other. Good. Okay, putting those weights down again. If you can, let's do a second set of sit to stands or lifting your feet. That is great too. So if you are lifting your feet, really concentrate on tightening those quads, making sure that you're sitting back in your chair for that one. Okay, ready? So for those who can, let's stand. This is 1. Try to control yourself as you come back down, using those arm rests if you need to help yourself up. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one here. And 10. Excellent work. Okay, sitting on the edge of the chair, working our abdominals. Feet are flat on the floor, shoulder width apart for safety, having your arms at your chest. Now, you really do need to sit on the edge of your chair to really benefit for the abdominals for this exercise. So leaning back into the chair. As you come forward, breathe out. So, and you're tightening those abdominals as you're coming forward. So leaning back, tighten, breathe out. Feel that? You should be feeling that here. Leaning back, breathe out. Again. So breathing in as you go back, breathing out. Keep going. So do as many as you can here. We've got 3 more. Last one. Good. Okay. Bringing one arm up, opposite knee goes up, and then we're switching. So switch to the other side, trying to keep your body in a straight line. Okay, so not leaning back, but sitting up straight, switching sides. Now how far you or how high you raise that foot is up to you. If you just raise it a little bit, that's okay. So keep switching, working on balance here and strength. Also working on mobility by bringing those arms back. Let's do one more on each side. Excellent. Okay, sitting back in your chair. Let's bring those hands together again, pinkies together. Same exercise that we did before. So just reaching your arm back as far as you can. Now see if you can go a little bit further than you could before. Coming back in front, switching to the other side, reaching back as far as you can, feel that stretch, and come back. I'm gonna move forward on my chair because the wall is getting in the way. So reaching back, feeling that stretch, and coming in front. Other side again. And forward, one more time on each side, reaching back. And in front, other side. And bringing the hands together, thumbs are up now, and now just bring the elbows low and close to your side and pull them back as far as you can. Now you should feel that here through the shoulders, it's stretching out the shoulders, coming forward again and rowing back. So if you're sitting a little bit out in your chair, you'll be able to get those elbows back further, otherwise the backrest kind of gets in the way. Let's do it again, pulling back as far as you can. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Good, let's have the arms in front again, thumbs together, and now bring the elbows back, but more at shoulder height. So holding that, feeling your shoulder blades coming together, trying to flex your upper back, coming forward. So flex back. Forward, back again. Let's do 2 more of that one. Last one. Okay, relax those arms for a minute. Let's bring the shoulders back. And we'll roll them forward as well. Okay, let's bring the arms to the side. Arms are at a 90-degree angle. Bring those hands back. We've done this one before. You're pressing those hands back as far as you can. So think of your back being against a wall. Now you're trying to have those hands follow the wall. So think of them being on that wall, and they're following the wall as you go up, and then following the wall as you go back down. Okay, this is getting your shoulders back. It's helping with posture. Going up again. And follow that wall as far down as you can this time. Going up. And back down. Keeping your arms at 90 degrees. Now bring those hands down. And then bring them back as far as you can. So pull the hands back. Feel that in your upper back. Bring the hands back down. And pull back again. Again. And pull back. This can be tiring. Let's do that 2 more times. And pull back. Last one, if you can manage it. And pull back. Relax those arms, bring the shoulders back again. Okay, excellent work. All right, let's just go into our stretching. So we're gonna sit back in our chair. I'm gonna turn my chair just because that makes it a little bit easier for you to see what I'm doing. Bringing one foot forward. So trying to get your leg as straight as you can, other leg is at 90 degrees. Make sure that that ankle is underneath the knee. Sometimes people are like this. Try to straighten it up so you're bent at 90 degrees and the ankle is under the knee. So straight leg, leaning forward onto that bent leg. You can put your body weight on that leg if you wish, holding that stretch. And let's bring that leg in and switch to the other side. Remembering the placement of your foot under the knee. And bring that foot in. If you can, bring the ankle up onto the knee. If you can't do that, that's okay. Cross your ankles and lean forward. Otherwise, ankle goes up on the knee. Again, making sure that that ankle on the floor, the foot on the floor is underneath the knee. Leaning forward to feel that nice stretch through the side here. And then switching to the other side. And bring the foot back on the floor. So I talked earlier about feeling it in the hip flexors. So if you bring your one glute onto the chair, other glute goes off, try to bring that foot back. This can be a difficult stretch for a lot of people. So if you're in a wheelchair and you can't do that, just try and bring your foot back under the chair as much as you can, and you should feel a nice stretch here. So do whichever stretch you're able to do. I'm going to do this one just simply because it is a chair exercise video, and I know a lot of people will be in wheelchairs. So just bring that foot back, and if you can, lean forward a little bit, holding onto your chair to feel that stretch. And then switching to the other side. So foot comes out first to support yourself, bring the other foot back, and feeling that through the front of your thigh. And bringing that foot in front. So I'm just going to turn my chair again. So having your hands together in front, feet are flat on the floor, bringing the arms back, feeling that through your chest. So you should feel a nice stretch right in here. Now pressing the palms to the walls on the sides. So really press, don't just have your arms hanging here. You really want to push to feel that stretch and to intensify the stretch. Now turning the palms up to the ceiling, fingers are coming down to the floor, and feel that through the biceps. Bring one arm overhead, reaching as high as you can to the ceiling. Feet are shoulder width apart. Now leaning over to the side, you can have your arm on the armrest if you have armrest on your chair. Feeling that nice stretch through the side. Bringing that arm back down, other arm goes up, reaching, not just placing that arm, but reaching up to whatever feels right for you. And then leaning over to the side. Good, bring that arm back down. Having the arms at the sides, feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We're just going to lean in one direction, making those obliques work a little bit here, pulling ourselves back up to a straight position, leaning in the other direction. Coming back up, let's do that again, one more time on each side. And back up, other side. And sitting up straight, bringing one arm in front, crossing the arm in front of the body. So arm is out straight. This is a complicated one sometimes for people. Bring it in front of your body. Other hand goes by the wrist or forearm, and pulling that arm in enough that you feel a nice stretch here in your shoulder. Again, when you're stretching, you should never feel any pain. If you're feeling pain, then you need to come out of that stretch a little bit. Bringing that arm back down, other side. So in front, cross it in front, and pull it in. And moving to the tricep. So bringing the one arm up, drop the hand behind as if you're patting yourself on the back, press that elbow back to feel that stretch. Now, if you find this too difficult, you can't get that arm up, have the arm in front, you're bending the arm and you're pressing this way, and you'll feel the stretch as well. Okay, so either one works. So I'll just go back to the one overhead. And you may already feel the stretch enough this way that you don't need to bring an arm up. Let's relax that side. Other side, so arm goes up, drop the hand behind, pressing that elbow back if you need to. and bringing that arm down. Okay, if you have an armrest on your chair or your wheelchair, you can grab onto the armrest, other arm goes back, and you're just looking behind you to give a back twist, a little bit of a twist here. If you have osteoporosis, be careful and maybe avoid the exercise if you know it's not good for your body. So holding on and just a slight twist. And coming back in front, switching to the other side. And coming back in front. Having one arm in front, fingers are up. Let's just pull those fingers back a little bit, stretching through the wrist. And then switching to the other side. So hand goes in front, pulling the fingers back a little bit. And relaxing the hand, dropping the ear down to the shoulder for now. So for this stretch, don't lean over. It's just your head that's dropping over. So just bring your ear gently over to the side. Always want to go slowly when you're stretching the neck. So just stretch it enough that you feel a nice stretch to the side. If you want to intensify it, you could pull that arm out and press the hand. It really intensifies the stretch. So if you find it too much, then just relax that arm. A lot of times people don't need to do that, but it's just if you want more. So let's rotate the head forward, chin goes towards the chest, and then over to the other side and hold. Paying attention to your posture, that you're sitting up straight. Let's do that again. Roll the head back down, over to the other side and hold. You can close your eyes if you wish. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. Let's go back down. Last time over to the other side. Closing your eyes if you wish. Relax into that stretch. Nice deep breath in and breathing out. So gently looking in front again. This time just looking over your shoulder as if you're looking in your blind spot as you're driving. So looking over the shoulder and hold. Sitting up straight here. And now look up to the corner of the wall. So you're just raising your chin. Just change that stretch. Bring your chin back down and come back in front. So looking over the other shoulder and hold. Changing it so you're looking up a little bit. Look back over your shoulder and then come in front. Last few stretches, looking up to the ceiling. And now gently looking down at your lap and holding that stretch. So feeling a really nice stretch down the back of your neck. So keep holding that one, relaxing the shoulders. Come out of the stretch whenever you need to. And then looking in front again, and we're going to finish with some nice deep breaths. So bringing the arms up overhead for a nice deep breath in through your nose, and big breath out through the mouth. So exaggerate the breath when it comes out. So nice deep breath in, and big breath out. Last time, deep breath in, and big breath out. Now, before you leave me today, think of one thing that you're grateful for. Focus on that one thing throughout the day. There's always things that we can be grateful for. And please remember to subscribe and hit that like button underneath the video if you wouldn't mind. It helps out my channel, and let others know about the channel as well so others can benefit from the exercises. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.